remember the speaker just saying at the end this encouragement to dream big, wild dreams with the Father. Yeah. And that got me.
Hey everyone, welcome to Catholic Girl Talk. My name is Olivia, and on this channel we talk about faith, femininity, fashion, and friendship for young Catholic girls. Today I have Catherine Kluempers with me, and she is a beautiful woman working here at Benedictine College, where I am in Kansas, and she's a singer, a songwriter.
I graduated a few years ago from Benedictine, and then I was a missionary for some time in Texas.
Today we are going to be talking about dreaming with the Father. I remember that homily that Father Simon here at Benedictine gives of God looking at you and saying, "What do you want?" And you're like, "Oh no, God, what do you want? What do you want?" And he's like, "No, what do you want?" What even is dreaming?
I think I've just always kind of naturally been a dreamer, that I've always kind of had, goals in mind, or I saw role models that I wanted to emulate. And then I remember very distinctly in my time in Texas, a very dear friend and spiritual mentor of mine was kind of giving this beautiful healing meditation. And at the end of it, he kind of was prompting us in this prayer of, let's dream with the Father. And let's ask him what his dreams were. And it was kind of this flip of, I've had these dreams, but what are the Father's dreams? And how can I dream with him?
Yeah.
And I had this beautiful time of prayer. I remember the speaker just saying at the end this encouragement to dream big, wild dreams with the Father.
Yeah.
And that got me. It got me. Because I had always been like, dream big, It just kind of all came together in this new light, especially the word wild. I loved that. Wild dreams. Dreaming isn't safe.
When I think of dreaming, it's just like, oh, I'm going to be an astronaut, or just those dreams we have as children. But like you said, it takes on a new level when we do it with the Father. And I know that in my own life, I've experienced a lot of maybe shutting down of that childlike heart of wonder and amazement and awe and just exciting plans and ideas, because I've been disappointed again and again. There's that freedom that's found in dreaming. This freedom, this creativity, this return to childlikeness.
I think first of all, it's good to note that dreaming is vulnerable. The very act of dreaming puts you in touch with your desires. And so to let those desires come up that we've shoved down, either fear or maybe people have discouraged us from dreaming. And those things need to be refined and, reordered, but just to recognize that it is vulnerable to dream because, what if it doesn't happen? Or what if it doesn't happen the way that I want or I think? And most of the time it won't. So these are these desires, and I'm not seeing the fulfillment of them, and it's painful. It's hard, it's vulnerable, and to keep allowing them to come and to keep presenting them to the Lord. I've been doing that every Mass. Here are my desires. I lay them on the altar and I submit them to you. Because then that's when this co-labor happens. Oh man, you don't even know what will happen. You don't know. And it's kind of scary, but I think that's what the invitation is.
Yeah, but it's that freedom. And then he reveals something so much more beautiful. One way the Lord has been freeing my heart is in how I just so desire to create and cultivate beauty. Time with my sweet. We had an incredible healing experience for me of, well, what else do we do? Well, we're going to have creative hour. So we all sat in my room, and Ashley's painting, and I'm editing videos, and some people are reading and just listening to music. This moment of he's fulfilling my dreams in just this small and beautiful way. I found a lot of freedom in that, and it's something so simple.
The more I spend time with Jesus, the more I grow in relationship with him, the littler I become. Actually, almost this reversal, as I grow older and grow in maturity, which is good and ordered, but in relation with God, it's actually okay, remember, become childlike. You are totally, in utter poverty.
Children are so free and so curious and so wondering, and they dream big, and somehow we've lost that heart of a child.
So actually, in first grade, we did a project that was all about me, and you get to write like all these different things of your likes, your dislikes, your dreams, what do you want to be when you grow up. And I distinctly remember that what I wanted to be when I grow up was St. Catherine of the Rainbow. I had made my own patronage and no one could stop me. I didn't realize that the of the saint title was where they were from, not their patronage. But yeah, I wanted to be a sign of hope and joy and to send rainbows to people. I've actually I have this little drawing, it's actually right in my room, where I can see it, where I can look at it every day and say, that's actually what I want, and that's actually my big dream.
Tying it all together, with him, we can dream. And this gives us just so much freedom, creativity, and being who he wants us to be, that saint that he wants us to be, and just learning to become a child again.
Just speak to the Lord freely from your heart. If there's fears that come up when we're kind of talking about dreaming, he wants to talk about those. I write these things down and I just in simplicity present them to the Lord, because they're on my heart for a reason, and whether that happens or not, that's okay. And to recognize that God delights in that. He put that on my heart, and he wants me to be in touch with it, and somehow, some way, he's going to fulfill these dreams and desires, and he's going to show others how that can happen through you. So if you're not dreaming, then they're not dreaming, it just, it blocks that.
The first step is recognizing what's there in your heart and bringing it to the Lord. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to just bring your heart to the Lord. That's something I've learned. It's messy and it's painful and it feels very uncomfortable. But that's the first step towards this freedom and creativity and childlike joy. Thank you, Catherine. This was so fun. If you like this video, comment below, click the bell, all those things. Follow on Instagram. I'm going to leave you with one word. Dream big, wild dreams with the Father. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day, and God bless. Let's do a little smiling picture, because I always have to do a thumbnail, and it's so annoying. But I can never find a spot in video.
That's real.
Yeah. Dreaming with... That was so cool. And
I don't know if I've heard that one.
yeah.
Huh.